there's a dividing line that you got to think about between people or between things here. And let me suggest that the best dividing line between God and people is exactly that, a horizontal dividing line, where God is good. He's holy, he's perfect, he's righteous, and then there's all the other people together that are not perfect and are not holy, that we need the Lord, right? So there's God, and then there's like all of us humans. But what happens is when God goes out of the picture, or we get a wrong view of God and his love for all people, God disappears. And now to have a horizontal dividing line doesn't make any sense, because what are you dividing? So what happens is that horizontal dividing line turns to a vertical dividing line between people, between groups of people, between whatever, you're comparing, and I'm better than you, and I'm more important than you, right? And so instead of simply echoing God's heart for our fellow humans, like we're all in this together, we instead have compassion or love for plants, for the things that make us comfortable, for our, unique little group of people or whatever. Did I tell you about my jalapeno plant? I love my jalapeno plant. It gave me so many. We're not talking about our jalapeno plant. All right, so, right, we love our plants, though. We love the things that give us temporary comfort. And we are joyful with great joy when it happens, right? We are joyful with great joy when that thing that we really like gives us a temporary comfort. Our day is good. And then God comes back into the picture. And so when you get that job that you've been hoping for, you've been praying for, and it feels good, you've got that thing finally, right? That's like your plant, that's like, yes, God, thank you so much. And you've got a vertical line, you're looking out at everybody, and you're like, man, I don't know if they got a job, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just thankful that I got one, right? God comes into the picture again, and it changes the way that you view everything. So God's like, great, you got a job, perfect, that's amazing. But what about the person who can't keep a job for more than a couple weeks because they're so lost spiritually that they don't even know how to show up on time? Like, do you see the difference between a horizontal dividing line and a vertical dividing line? Right, a vertical dividing line is like all about, wow, good, I'm in. This temporary comfort, that's good for me. And everybody else can kind of fend for themselves. But a horizontal line is like, man, we're all in this together. Like, what about all those other people? What about all of that?